Hi, I'm Mike Hamilton. I'm at Lithia Toyota Reading, and today I'm going to review a 2021 Toyota Sequoia in the Sports Edition. I'll be right back. And I'm back here. The last of the Mohicans here for Toyota, one of the last few vehicles, one of their dinosaur collection. They have not really changed over the last more than a decade now, since it goes back to about 2007 and a half, in the same current format, same engine, transmission, same body, same seat configuration. But this is one that they kind of spruced up to do a little bit more to try to attract more buyers, and this is known as a TRD Sport, something they run in the Tacomas, and they also have one of those in the Tundra too. So this is something they tried to spruce up to give a little bit of a facelift and make it a little more exciting. So let's go over this. We do have a little bit of Toyota safety sense in there. There's where the radar systems are up there. This one doesn't have it in the badge like most of the vehicles do, and then up there we do have a camera systems for our lane departure alert and our pre-collision systems. They did put finally LED lights on this here, so you got LED lights and LED accent strips along here, black badging and black grills. So parking sonar are on this vehicle. And then of course, with this being the TRD Sport, we're going to see the black wheels on this, again black badging, and then we got black mirror caps on this vehicle. So something they're doing to contrast. I think it looks really good against this the white paint here. We got roof racks with roof rack crossbars on here. This is a proximity key, so all I just got to do is put my fingers on this two notches there. I'll lock it. I locked it. Unlocking it's as simple as just putting my hand on the there, and unlocks very simple. This has an MSRP of $62,030. This TRD Sport Edition. This is the V8 5.7 liter 4x4 edition, and this is built off the Tundra platform. Like, there is no longer going to be a Land Cruiser for North America, so now this will be the only large SUV that Toyota builds, is this one here. So this will be it. I think the Toyota Tundras are gonna be redone here. This should be coming out this fall or early winter. So they will share the same platform. So I believe next year is gonna be the year they're gonna change the Sequoia. So imagine 23, 24 at the latest. The NSS proximity key we do. Actually, this doesn't have power liftgate on this one. My apologies. So still has the strut assisted, but we do get power rear third row seats here. So you can lift up these seats with the power button there. Makes it nice and convenient. Come in and out of this thing here. We do have some power ports here. You can fold this back down. Most people keep this down unless they have the need for keeping them up for more passengers. All right, this one's got carpeted floor mats and carpeted cargo liner in this one here. If you're short here, they'll have a strap there you could hold to pull it down. Some of the higher trim metals do get the power liftgate. Feels on this side of the car, on the driver's side of the car. And then huge back seat. Back seat's gonna give you a lot of room in here. The seat was all the way back for me, and I still have a good 4 to 6 inches. We have air controls and more power for your rear passengers, and it should be cup holders. Yes, it is. Pockets in each seat here, and this does have a moonroof and sunroof. And then just a lot of space, so this is about the same size as a standard Tahoe. All right, let's move on up. And coming up to the drivers, we got our big mirrors here. So this has the ability to tow a little over 7,000 pounds. We got blind spot monitors, heated mirrors in this one here. Again, let's take a good look at those wheels there. Really nice black wheels. I think this black and white contrast goes good against each other. Nice TRD Sport black badging to like really set everything off. Coming into the inside here, we got our normal stuff here: power windows, power locks, got power mirrors over here. We have a little pocket there for storing light change and other things. This does have Toyota Safety Sense in it, so every vehicle has some sort of version. This is not the best version of it, but does have auto dimming high beams, power driver's seat, and power lumbar support. And this has the little knee cup thing, so this is what they call, I believe, 12-way power in this one here. Very good thick bolstered seats in this here. Going to start it here, we just push the power button and get some of that old with the new here. So let me zoom in on here, so it gives you your fuel economy. Let's just go up to the go through this here, so we can just show you everything it has. So we have fuel economy, and that's probably not close to what these things will average. They don't get but maybe 15 miles a gallon. Trip meter here, miles, digital miles per hour, miles to empty, sway warning, rest, and then we're going to go to the next screen. Compass coordinates, music will be on here. This is our lane departure alert. Very like simple stuff here, so we can turn that on. This will have the adaptive cruise control and lane departure alert, but this won't have lane and trace assistance like we have in some of the other vehicles. No message, there's a problem with this vehicle, it's going to tell you what's wrong with this vehicle. And then we have the stuff we have here for we have the lane departure alert and pre-collision blind spot monitors, rear cross traffic alerts, so backing up sonar will see around the corners and alert you if somebody's coming, and flashing your mirrors at the direction they're coming from. Let's go down here. We have parking sonar, traction control off button, power rear window slider. So let me show you that there. So this whole window rolls down. This is proprietary to Toyota. No one else has this but Toyota, so you could get this in a Tundra, the 4Runner, and this Sequoia has that rear window slider. We have 3 climate controls, so his and hers up front. Heck, I want to turn that down. It's 109 degrees right now outside. It is 7:33 p.m. and it's going to be very hot. We're looking at being at 117. This screen grew to an 8-inch screen. It used to have this dinky little screen that was the same size as what you used to get in a Yaris. So they finally upgraded that with a better high definition. This has integrated maps in it. So you could do your maps through that, but you also have both apps of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto available to this vehicle too, so you could use your maps and bring in your music and use your Apple CarPlay Android Auto through the system. This will have a decent stereo system. Let me get onto to a digital source here, and we'll get Sirius XM and get on a station here. It's got some we got speakers up here, speakers all across here, speakers in the door. This comes with 2 glove boxes. There's an upper and a lower glove box here. Gigantic center console here. So we have you could get a safe for these things here, a gentleman's safe here. They go in the Tundras. You also do them in the Sequoia. USBs here. That's the primary for the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. This is just charging ports. We have center diff lock, tow haul mode in this here. What else do we have? So your climate controls, multi-stage heated seats in this, and the higher levels, the Limited and Platinums, you'll get ventilated seats too. And then Toyota's famous for this. This is always something you're going to see in this, is these big silver knobs. They do that in the Tacoma Tundras and well, 4Runners and Tundras and the Sequoias. Not so much the Tacoma anymore, but and then we have our dial shifter for our 4-wheel drive. This is a 6-speed transmission with sequential shifting available to it, and these again do tow fairly good. We also have up here, we're going to have auto dimming mirror with garage door memory, home memory links on here, compass coordinates up there, and then we have our SOS button, which is for emergency services. So if you're ever in an accident where airbags deploy, Toyota will be calling you, asking you to need help. They'll know your GPS coordinates, they'll know how fast you're going in time of accident. It also does other things like stolen vehicle locator, getting roadside assistance is all part of the of this here too. We'll have our reading lights and dome lights on, like hiding your sunglasses right here. And then of course we have both the a moon roof on this here, and then it slides open for sunroof too. So does both, which is real nice. So that's all available in this vehicle. So let's take a look around here real quick. This is true natural leathers. This isn't Toyota synthetic leathers. This is natural Softex leathers in this here. So it's going to give you actually true leather. And then we have like soft touch dash. It's still a little bit hard up here. That's hard plastic. I guess not. So again, these are things that Toyota is going to have to address and really step up this vehicle and get it to the levels of what other vehicles in its class are doing. Well, anyways, that's a quick review of this vehicle. It's definitely a dinosaur as far as technology and body style and engine and transmission. There are other large SUVs that are far ahead of this vehicle. But you know, this thing is so super reliable, such a great engine, great transmission. I mean, these are almost bulletproof. You just never hear of any problems. I see 250,000, 300,000 mile ones, and they still run like a champ. And that's one of the reasons why they still have such a great resale to them. They, you know, in the end, reliability is super important. You know, who want a car broken down, even though it's got all these nice gizmos and gadgets and stuff. But I'm believing we're going to see this in probably the end of 2023, or well, I say 23 model year, so the end of 2022. I would imagine is that we should see Sequoias starting to come along, as the Tundra will be out at the end of this year, and they share the same platform. Again, the Land Cruiser's gone. It's no longer going to be sold in North America. So this will be the big SUV for Toyota going forward, and I'm looking forward to the new changes. Thank you again for watching my video. I'm Mike Hamilton. Have a great day.